What's going on, everybody? I'm that driving guy, and my office gets me where I'm going. If this is your first time checking me out and you get some value from this video or any of my videos, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell and hit all. That way you're notified every time I drop a video. So today, I want to talk about the Doordash shop and deliver red card orders. I took a lot. Well, let me explain this. Every day, I'm out early in the morning. So every morning, I always receive these Doordash shop and deliver orders. I usually turn them down because I do Instacart as well, and I really don't be wanting to shop for customers doing Doordash orders. But today I said, you know what? I'm gonna just go ahead and take these orders, these shop and deliver orders, and get them out of the way. So initially, when I first got into the shop and deliver program, this program that Doordash has, they didn't have the information that they provide now. So I want to talk a little bit about some of the things that I like that they changed, and then some of the things that I don't like. So if you're not aware, the shop and deliver orders are red card orders. This is a particular program that gives us the option, or the opportunity rather, to make more money. They say that these orders tend to be a little bit more than regular Doordash orders. So you would just go to whatever the location is, the supermarket, and you basically just shop for the order and you deliver it to the customer, and you pay for these orders with your red card. So in the beginning, when I took these orders, they did not provide information like the aisle and even the shelf that the items were on. So this is why I kind of strayed away from these orders more, because they didn't give this information, and I would spend way too long in the store shopping for a customer and not receiving that much more money. So I felt it was too time consuming, and it really wasn't worth it. So now they updated the app, and they do provide more additional information. So this is one of the things that I do like. I like that now they give you the exact aisle that the items are in, and they even tell you what shelf the items are on rather. Now, one thing that I don't like is sometimes, depending on what store you go to, the aisles aren't correct. So you may be looking for something and it says it's in aisle 2, but it may end up being in aisle 7. So I don't like that the app isn't 100% accurate all the time. Most of the time, everything is where it says that it is. The aisles are correct, the shelves are correct. But sometimes, just to make you aware, sometimes it's a little scrambled up and it's not correct. So that's something that I don't like. I like that they give the information, but I don't like that it's not always accurate. It does take a little less time, but it still takes more time than it would if you were just picking the food up and dropping it off. It does consume a little bit more time. So if you're not the type of person that likes to shop, then these are not orders that you're going to want to do. And a lot of people, from the comments that I see, a lot of people don't like to do red card orders anyway, because of whatever their reasons are. A lot of people don't like to do the red card orders. Me, they're not orders that I regularly accept. However, I don't mind them as much as I used to before. I don't mind doing them now because of the extra information, because it gives me a little bit of time to take a break in between getting a bunch of low orders and no orders at all. So it gives me something to do instead of just declining all day for hours. You understand? So as far as them paying more money, the orders that I took today really were kind of basic. The only thing that I can say is taking these types of orders, I tend to get more cash tips than I do when I just deliver food. In fact, I haven't received a cash tip doing regular DoorDash orders in I don't even know how long. It's been well over a year since I've received a cash tip on regular DoorDash orders. But when I do the shop and deliver orders, I tend to get a little bit more cash tips. I got a cash tip today on the last order that I did. So that's one plus. Depends on how you look at it, because some people may not want to carry cash. They may have a problem with that. So that may not even be a good thing for them. But you do tend to get a little bit more cash tips dealing with shop and delivery orders. And they're really simple orders to do now. Like I said, they tell you the aisle. You'll scan the item. If it's the correct item, the quantity is usually already set for what the customer wants. But in a case where maybe the customer is getting the last of something and they don't have all of the, if they want 3 and they only have 2, then you can adjust the quantity. Really simple. It's a minus and it's a minus and a plus sign. You just click on one, add, or lower it with the negative sign. And if you happen to scan the wrong item, it makes you aware of that as well. It'll tell you what the customer wants, and it'll tell you what you actually scan. So that way you can make sure that you are getting the correct items for the customer. Communicating with the customer isn't bad. You know, I tend to always get customers who respond back and who are paying attention to the app. So if I happen to get something that they want replaced, they notify me. So it's really simple to take care of these. And then of course you go with your red card, scan, and you're out of there. A little tip for people who take red card orders, and if you did happen to lose your red card, a good tip is, when you have your red card, is to add your card into your wallet. Whether you have an Android or an iPhone, add the card onto your wallet, because that way, if you happen to lose your card, you still have it on your phone. So, I mean, eventually you'll have to report it to get a new card, because there are some stores that I found out that you have to have your physical card for. They don't always accept the payment through your phone. So you still would want to get the actual card. That's why I always say make sure you get an extra card, but having it on your phone definitely helps, because I've left my card at home a couple of times, left my wallet at home a couple of times, shopped for the whole order, got to the register and realized I didn't have my card, but thankfully I did have it in my wallet on my phone, so I was able to pay for the order and not have to cancel everything. So if you did decide that you want to go ahead and take these orders, give it a try. It's a lot simpler than it used to be, and although it does take a little bit more time, depending on your market, you may end up getting more money and you may end up getting more cash tips. So hopefully that helped somebody. Like I said, if you get some benefit, like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, and until next time, I'm